competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That big tight end for a short pass. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
First and goal, handoff. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
playoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Split backfield here. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Has the first down and more. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that catch is hauled in. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He dumps it off to the tight end. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
The sack sets up second down. Trying to find some room. It's Stockton.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught across the middle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back's got it again. Runs through the defender. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Can they keep this 12-play drive going? Third down and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They're able to convert, now only 1st and goal at the 6. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a quick catch. Passes the 40. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful 1st quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked in the end of the 1st. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Toss play to the outside. He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Won't carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Handing off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Quarterback making adjustments now to where the defense is showing. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Single back takes the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down to the big gainer to the 42. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. High completion sets up an important third down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Vols will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Now from the pistol formation. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He'll toss it to the back. Clean toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tennessee. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the run.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Beebe. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator. Play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got the first and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game short.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Fire to the right side, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Throwing off play action. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. I know you go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far, except we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. From the shotgun, drops back. tries the right with a quick throw. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense makes their way on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Volunteers line up with a first and goal. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. From the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up into 36.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quick pass, the catch is made. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. He's going to hand this off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the ball is hauled in. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. Wants to throw it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Will not be brought down. Here he goes. He finds some space. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Volunteers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Now here's the toss play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that second. So we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Dogs. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the toss and heads left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Short completion with the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The ball has come up to the line in a hurry up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the Vols offense is on the move now. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play coming up. We'll try a little bit from here. It will be 62 yards.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it would be 62 yards. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Same tailback, another carry. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, they get the completion, but they don't come up with a first down. Probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so now they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their fourth down play.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. It's the running back in the flat. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. And the Volunteers line up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Tennessee. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.